You're watching Ringside Wrestling. Alrighty guys, Joel Perez here of Ringside Wrestling Entertainment, and if you read the title, you know what we're talking about here. WWE Clash of the Champions preview and predictions. It is Saturday morning here as I record this video. This will probably be up in the evening, but who gives a fuck about that? But today we're gonna talk Clash of Champions, which yes is tomorrow, and I wouldn't say I'm excited for this pay-per-view, but it will be a newsworthy night and I will be watching very closely. Therefore I am anticipating tomorrow night Clash of the Champions. Now, as I always do in these preview and predictions videos, let's talk about the build to Clash of the Champions. And you already know how I feel about this if you're watching my Monday Night Raw reviews every single week. The build has been absolutely awful. Jesus Christ, what a ridiculous fucking build. What match can you honestly tell me that you are excited for? Aside from the participants of the match, like, yes, I am excited to see Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens because it is Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens, but what, are you excited because of the storytelling? No. You're excited because you know both these men could go in the ring and put on a great match. But you're not excited to see this Universal Championship match. There's no thrilling story here. What's the story? Triple H came, helped Kevin Owens win the Universal Championship. Everybody forgets that Triple H was even there. Honestly, on the build to this pay-per-view, WWE has treated us like fucking idiots. That's the truth. Nothing of avail has happened on Monday Night Raw these past couple weeks. Last Monday night, I fell asleep. I was fucking closing my eyes from how boring it was. Nothing happened. Seeing Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns has nothing to do with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, has nothing to do with the Universal Championship, and we didn't need to see it two weeks in a row. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Triple H hasn't been addressed. Nothing that happened in that fatal four-way, how Kevin Owens won, has been addressed. All they said was Seth Rollins is hungry for the Universal Championship and he's gonna get his shot because he was screwed over. That's it. Seth Rollins shows no emotion towards the fact that Triple H cost him that title. He shows no emotion towards that. The only emotion he's shown is towards Stephanie. What about Triple H? Where is Triple H? Nothing. Nothing. I at least expect Triple H to make an appearance at Clash of the Champions, but I don't know. I really do not know where WWE is going with this. I expect it to be a decent pay-per-view. I do expect it to be a decent pay-per-view when it comes to match quality. I know Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens are going to go in there and put on the best show they possibly can. And that I am excited for as I drink my strawberry banana smoothie here. That I am excited for. I mean, the match of Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens gets me excited, but there's been no story to back the match up. Instead of seeing Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens lock up fucking 2 weeks in a row in a match absolutely nobody gave a shit about, instead of seeing that, we should have seen Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens fucking bashing each other. We should have seen Triple H, if you ask me. The very next week, I would have had Triple H come out and address his actions and why he helped Kevin Owens win. But no, none of that is shown here. And it just absolutely fucking flabbergasts me that WWE thinks we're that idiotic. I don't know. I do not know. Let's go over this card. I'm going to start with the two non-title matches here first. So the two non-title matches, we have Cesaro versus Sheamus and Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn. Now let's go over these two matches, which honestly I don't find much intriguing. Cesaro versus Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn, I do find some interest in. I mean, it's Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn for one. I mean, Chris Jericho is great at everything he fucking does, and look at Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is a master in the fucking ring, but there's not much story behind it. And honestly, WWE had fucking 5 weeks. 5 whole weeks to build towards fucking Clash of the Champions. What do? Oh, Finn Balor gets injured. They panic. They fucking give us a tournament, which I enjoyed. They give us a tournament for a week. Okay, the tournament concludes next week. You have Cesaro and Sami Zayn free. Why not build for 4 weeks? Cesaro and Chris Jericho and Sami Zayn. But no. 2 weeks in, we get a fucking highlight reel segment that was okay. Yes, Chris Jericho was fucking great, but it really wasn't anything special. Okay, you have another week. What do? You fucking put them in a 5-on-5 tag team match. And by then, you can fucking put me to sleep. There you go. Fucking Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn. Gonna be an excellent matchup. I can guarantee you it will steal the show, if not the Cruiserweights. I can guarantee you, Chris Jericho and Sami Zayn are gonna put on a good fucking match. Sami Zayn is gonna go over. Sami Zayn is gonna get a bit of momentum. So there you go. It's all gonna be good. But honestly, I don't expect many people to care about the matchup. Why? Because there's no fucking build. Thank you, WWE. Next, we have Cesaro versus Sheamus. And this is where I just simply have to say, who gives a fuck? Nobody. We've seen these guys fucking go at it 8 times. We're gonna see it for the 9th fucking time on Sunday. And by now, I could really fucking care less. This is gonna be a bathroom break for everybody in that audience, for everybody watching at home. We all know Cesaro's gonna win it. We all know Sheamus is gonna look like a fucking retard, losing 4 whole times in a row. So there you go, WWE. What do you accomplish? Cesaro's gonna get a fucking shot at a title. It's probably gonna be the United States title. He's going around saying WWE's fucking the WWE title. Hey, Cesaro, didn't you know the WWE title is on SmackDown, asshole? But besides that, it's gonna be a good match. They had a pretty decent match on the SummerSlam pre-show of all places. Now they're on the main card for Clash of the Champions. Wouldn't be surprised if it got moved to the pre-show again. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. But for now, we have Cesaro versus Sheamus on the main card. Cesaro's gonna go over. Cesaro's gonna get his WWE title, probably United States title shot, and there you go. Cesaro's gonna win it. So this shit is finally gonna be over. Honestly, I cannot tell any of these fucking matches apart. I cannot single out one match in this fucking best of 7 series. I really can't. Jesus Christ. This shit has me bored to tears. Let's move on to the title matches. We have the Cruiserweight Championship match, and this is where things get interesting. The Cruiserweight Championship match. This match is gonna steal a fucking show. Hands down. TJ Perkins, Brian Kendrick, the things they did in the Cruiserweight Classic, unfucking heard of. They're gonna put on an excellent match at Clash of the Champions, and honestly, I can't wait. The builds for this match, non-existent, but still, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. You didn't even show us TJ Perkins on Raw. You didn't even fucking have TJ Perkins come out, your Cruiserweight Champion come out, so I highly fucking doubt that Brian Kendrick is going to win this match. What do you do on Raw? What did you do on Raw? Absolutely nothing. You gave us a fatal 4-way, and that was it. So I highly fucking doubt that Brian Kendrick, in his second match on the main roster, is going to do anything here. I highly fucking doubt it. But for now, it's going to be a great fucking match, and I can't fucking wait for the Cruiserweight Championship match. But again, another fucking match. WWE just gives us absolutely zero build for. Wow, what a fucking surprise at this point. If it were me here, I would have waited till after Clash of the Champions to debut the Cruiserweights, the Monday Night Raw after Clash of the Champions. That would have gave people one more reason to tune in besides it being the Clash of Champions Fallout show. I would have had the Cruiserweights debut after, because instead of giving the Cruiserweights one match and then immediately going into a championship match at Clash of the Champions, you can have them debut the next week and you have a full 3, 4, 5 weeks of build heading in to what's their next pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. There you go. But that's just me. WWE with their fucking bullshit gives you one fatal 4-way on Raw instead of fucking giving you a Cruiserweight tournament on Raw. We see 3 matches topping off every hour. You start the 8 o'clock hour, Cruiserweights. You start the 9 o'clock hour, Cruiserweights. You start the 10 o'clock hour, Cruiserweights. But no, none of that bullshit. We see one fatal 4-way. Brian Kendrick wins. It's a damn good fatal 4-way. Kinda overproduced by WWE, but I'll give him that. It was a good fatal 4-way. But, you know, we didn't even see TJ Perkins. That pissed me off. We didn't even see TJ Perkins. People are going to be introduced to TJ Perkins by watching Clash of the Champions, which, honestly, who is watching Clash of the Champions? Barely any people tune into Monday Night Raw every fucking week. What was their rating last week? A 1.99? Are you fucking kidding me? Who's gonna tune into the WWE Network and fucking watch Clash of the Champions? Nobody. Only people like me and you guys watching this video are going to tune in to Clash of the Champions. And honestly, that makes me feel retarded. But that's besides the point. Here we have fucking TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. This match is gonna fucking steal the show. What do you expect? It's TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick. Did you see the stuff they did in the Cruiserweight Classic? That speaks for itself. What the fuck are you waiting for? I'm excited for this matchup. I'm gonna fucking sink my teeth into this matchup as much as I can, because honestly, I feel like everything else on Clash of the Champions is just gonna be over-fabricated WWE Monday Night Raw bullshit. But this is gonna give us a break. This is gonna alleviate us from all the bullshit we see on Monday Night Raw, all the bullshit we're probably gonna see on this pay-per-view. Next, we have Rusev versus Roman Reigns. Jesus Christ. Honestly, some people are saying Roman Reigns should win this match just because Rusev shouldn't have gone and took a 2-3 week wedding hiatus. I honestly fucking am pissed at Rusev for doing that. You don't need fucking 3 weeks to go on a fucking honeymoon, you fucking asshole. But that doesn't mean that Roman Reigns should win the title. Nobody wants to see that. Do you honestly want to see Roman Reigns hold the the United States Championship? Shit. Roman Reigns with the Universal title. Fucking consider me dead. But do you really want to see Roman Reigns as United States Champion? I mean, the upside is Roman Reigns is a legitimate contender with all the fucking momentum you gave Roman Reigns in 2015. Beginning of 2016. Jesus Christ, with all that fucking momentum, you can put legitimacy into that US title, because honestly, Rusev isn't doing it. Going on a 3-week honeymoon isn't gonna do it, and that's the only point they have in their favor. But then again, do you really want to see Roman Reigns win title after title after title? Do you really want to see Roman Reigns beat challenger after challenger after challenger? It's gonna get tiring really quickly, and that's what you have to consider. That is what you have to consider. Last year in 2015, when you had Sheamus as WWE Champion, people were like, just put the title on Roman Reigns at this point. Nobody wants to see Sheamus as WWE Champion. What do you know? Roman Reigns is WWE Champion, challenger after challenger. Tiredness. We got tired after a week of seeing Roman Reigns as champion, and I think that's going to happen with the United States title. This match, I believe this fucking match is going to be good. It's not going to be anything special. It's Rusev versus Roman Reigns. We saw this on Monday Night Raw a couple weeks back before SummerSlam, which was stupid, but that's besides the point. It's going to be a good match here. I'm going to enjoy watching what we see here, and honestly, if you want to give the United States title legitimacy, why not fucking Rusev beat Roman Reigns, who is already legitimate? That will bring legitimacy to Rusev and the United States title both. So there you go. You don't need Roman Reigns winning the fucking title. Rusev is my option here. If WWE wants to go my way, I'm fine. If they want to go with Roman Reigns' way, I understand why they would do that. But then again, I don't want to see Roman Reigns holding any fucking title in the WWE. And by the way, I forgot to say who I want to win for the Cruiserweights, because I was so fucking amped up for the Cruiserweights. Fucking TJ Perkins will walk out the winner. How are you gonna have fucking TJ Perkins not even show up on Monday Night Raw and already lose the Cruiserweight Championship? How is that gonna make the Cruiserweight title look like fucking shit? How's that gonna make TJ Perkins look like fucking shit? So Brian Kendrick isn't gonna walk out the winner there. TJ Perkins all the fucking way. What do we have next? The women's match. Sasha, Bayley, Charlotte. I mean, the fucking build to this match has been, it's been decent, nothing too special. You have Bayley debut on Monday Night Raw, you have her fucking beat Charlotte, which now I kinda understand why they had Bayley versus Charlotte. That gives Bayley a reason to be in the championship contender. You have Bayley beat Charlotte, you have Sasha return, claim her stakes, you have Sasha versus Bayley, pretty much fucking Dana Brooke. I don't even fucking remember she was in that match. If you want to fucking talk about that, you have Sasha versus Bayley, double pin, and there you go. Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha in a triple threat. Who's gonna walk out the winner here? Honestly, it's kind of hard to predict. If it's between Sasha and Charlotte, definitely. Bayley, it's a little too soon to have her win the women's title. You can surprise people and send people home happy by having Bayley win, but I think they're gonna give it back to Sasha, because it was unfortunate how Sasha lost it. She had a back injury, had to take some time off, therefore they gave it back to Charlotte. So I think they're gonna give it back to Sasha. I don't know. That's what I'm predicting. Sasha Banks will walk out of this match women's champion once again, and then you can set up towards whatever the fuck you want. Bayley versus Sasha wouldn't have happened. I would not have happened at Hell in a Cell. If WWE did that, I would be ultimately pissed. That should be saved off until WrestleMania. If you want, have fucking Bayley claim stakes against Sasha because Sasha pinched. What I would do, and I honestly think this is a smart idea here, I'd have Bayley come out the next night. Sasha wins. Bayley comes out the next night. She says, "Hey, I never got pinned in the triple threat match last night. Charlotte got pinned, so I deserve a title shot." You have Charlotte come out. She says, "Hey, I have a championship rematch. Give it to me." You have Nia Jax come out. She says, "Hey, I've been fucking destroying every bitch that comes up to me on the main roster. I destroyed Alicia Fox last night on the pre-show," which, why are they putting Nia Jax on the pre-show is absolutely beyond me, but what the fuck ever, that's besides the point. You have Nia Jax say, "I've been destroying every bitch on the roster. I could destroy you, Sasha." You have fucking Nia Jax and Charlotte. This breaks down into a fight. Nia Jax and Charlotte fucking destroy Sasha and Bayley. So what you do is you have Sasha be thrown out, and then Bayley gets injured somehow. So now you have Bayley out of the equation, and that's going to keep Sasha and Bayley away from each other, because I know WWE are some eager, horny motherfuckers, and they just want to have Sasha versus Bayley. They just want to rush, and that's not the case here. That's not what you need to do. Save Sasha and Bayley for WrestleMania. So that's the bigger picture here. So then you have Stephanie come out and say, "You know what? Charlotte, Nia Jax, you want the title? Settle it in the ring." So now you have Nia Jax and Charlotte. Nia Jax ultimately wins. If you want, and I would not do this, you have Dana Brooke cost Charlotte the fucking matchup, and you can build towards Charlotte versus Nia Jax. But I would not do that. I do not want to see... Did I say Charlotte versus Nia Jax? I meant Charlotte versus Dana Brooke. But I do not want to see Charlotte versus Dana Brooke. So, please, WWE, do not put in Charlotte versus Dana Brooke. Please don't do that. But we have Nia Jax versus Sasha building up to the next pay-per-view. What else do we have on this fucking pay-per-view? Come on, we have the Universal title match. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. The Tag Team Championship matchup. I bet 30 people just clicked off this fucking video. But why? Because they heard Tag Team Championships, and nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares about the tag team titles. That's it. That's it. What has WWE done to build towards this fucking tag team championship matchup? 2 words. The old day. That's 3, but fuck you. The old day is what WWE has done to build towards this fucking matchup. They've done fucking Dana Brooke pornos with Gallows and Anderson is what they've done to build towards this tag team matchup. That's honestly all I've fucking seen. They've done a 5-on-5 tag team matchup last week on Raw. Yet I'm supposed to care about the tag team championships. No. No, I don't. I don't care about Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus The New Day. I don't fucking care. Just have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson win the fucking match. And The New Day, as much as I hate to say it, as much as I fucking despise to say it, The New Day's getting stale. The New Day is getting stale. You know what it is? You know what it is? They're coming out, and now I feel like they're being fucking scripted. I honestly do. The New Day sounds scripted. That's something they never used to do. They never used to sound scripted, and now that's the case. That's the fucking case. And Gallows and Anderson are being booked like fucking retards. Honestly, have them win the titles. It's gonna be a decent match. Have them fucking walk in, win the titles, and just start a reign of dominance. But besides that, I really don't fucking care about this matchup. Let's move on. Your main event, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. I already discussed the build to this matchup at the beginning of this video, so if you didn't fucking catch the beginning of the video, which why would you not? So just go fucking watch it. The match. It's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be a fantastic match at that fact. It's Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. What are you going to expect going into this match? You're gonna expect a fucking classic. These two are gonna throw it all at each other. Kevin Owens is gonna prove why he is your current Universal Champion. We're gonna see a great fucking match. And at the end, I want to see Triple H. I do. All these weeks on Raw, we haven't seen fucking Triple H. We haven't seen him explain why he did his fucking actions. So let's see Triple H. Let's see Triple H. Let's have Triple H cost Seth Rollins this matchup, because I really don't see Seth Rollins losing clean here, as much as it would fucking put some legitimacy on Kevin Owens if fucking he beat Seth Rollins. But no, that's not going to be the case here. I think we're going to see Triple H interfere, and then you can either build towards Triple H versus Seth Rollins, or you can have that fucking match everybody has been waiting for. Everybody's been predicting to happen. The Shield versus Triple H's stable of NXT guys. I'd love to fucking see that. But I don't know if that's going to be the case here. I doubt that's going to be the case. Why? Because WWE never does it your way. Kevin Owens is walking out of this, your Universal Champion, despite what I reported a couple weeks ago that they're planning to have Seth Rollins win it. Why the fuck would WWE do that? Why would they do that? That makes no logical sense. So Kevin Owens will walk out, still your Universal Champion, probably via some interference, and that's your preview and predictions for WWE Clash of the Champions. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say here in this video. Make sure to go check out the other content on this channel. Monday Night Raw, SmackDown reviews. Go check out the Twitter account, live tweeting with Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, your pay-per-view. Tomorrow I will be live tweeting with that, and NXT TakeOver special. So make sure to fucking hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Leave your fucking feedback about what you think about what I had to say in this video. I hope you enjoyed everything you heard here, and for now, I am out of here. Thanks for watching this video.